Hey kids, seems I'm live now, still getting used to the live stream thing. Just when I thought I nailed the Facebook live streaming, I gotta learn YouTube live streaming. Yes, I've been away for a while. I was away on a trip, visiting a friend. I was gone for about 10 days, and now as you can see, I'm back in my home studio with bad lighting and all, and sporting a new look. Yeah, I thought I would have a beret this time instead of my Panamas or my fedoras or my usual floppy brimmed hats. Would play the part, looking more beatnikish. I don't know. So let's open with a bad poem that I generated. Yeah, it's called The Fat and Rickety Face, a poem by Shiza F. Ucker. That's my nom de plume. So it's a poetry generator, and it generates even worse poetry than if I actually wrote them myself. It's so bad, it's genius. Here we go. Whose face is that? I think I know its owner is quite angry, though. He was cross like a dark potato. What is this reference in this generator with the dark potatoes? I watch him pace. I cry hello. He gives his face a shake and screams, I've made a bad mistake. The only other sounds, the break. Forgive me, kids. It's hard for me to read with these glasses. They're obviously not my prescription glasses. All right. Of distant waves and birds awake. The face is fat, rickety, and deep. But he has promises to keep. Tormented with nightmares, he never sleeps. Revenge is a promise a man should keep. He rises from his cursed bed with thoughts of violence in his head. A flash of rage, and he sees red. Without a pause, I turned and fled. It says at the bottom of this particular generator, it seems to thank the poet Robert Frost. He provides the underlying structure, apparently. Jesus Christ, it's just a bunch of bots here. So Robert Frost influences bots. All right. So, anyways, I'm also wanted to apologize for being away so long. I think it was 2 weeks since my last upload. Usually a faux pas, especially with a new YouTuber trying to establish herself. But like I said, I was away. I had hoped to upload something during my trip. It didn't turn out that way for a variety of reasons I won't get into. And also, I'm having a bit of a creative block because I have so many ideas for videos I want to do. What would my next video be? So this is where I ask you, the viewers, kids, what would you like to see from me coming up next on this channel? Here are a few ideas. I do another react to Alan Roberts, aka Every Damn Day Fitness. He uploaded a video a few days ago blaming the fitness industry for the fat acceptance movement. Now, as we all know, I am a fat acceptance activist, and the one time I will actually agree with Alan over here, yes, the fitness industry is indeed to blame, if that's the word we're going to use, for the fat acceptance industry, but it is to blame for much more than that. Because in all honesty, fat acceptance, to me anyway, is about accepting people for who they are, no matter what they look like. If they were born with an ugly face or a face that just doesn't meet societal standards of beauty, or if they're overweight, or what they do for a living or not do for a living, it's because this is how we're measured as human beings, not about how nice we are or how we help our fellow man or how empathetic we are. Sadly, that's not currency anymore to weigh the value of a human. It's about our appearance. I do plan to do a more detailed video about that down the line. But for this sake, so I was thinking of a response to Alan Roberts' last video, or second to last video, blaming the fitness industry for fat acceptance. I would say more accurately that the fitness industry is largely to blame for people with lower self-esteems, or for people who are not losing weight because they are prescribed the wrong sorts of exercises. or the wrong sort of nutrition. Okay, so that's one possibility. Another one that I had down the pipe: employment and mental health. I had watched some of Eric Cook's vlogs. For those that don't know, Eric Cook is one of the roommates of Amberlynn Reed, who everybody on YouTube knows. He has his channel, which is much smaller than that of Amberlynn's, and I've noticed the comment section are full of hate for him too. One of the common memes in his comment section says, "Why don't you just get a job?" And as mentioned in previous videos, Gary over at Bipolar Corner also talked about why he can't work and why work is problematic for him. And I did touch upon it in previous videos too with statistics. I will leave those in the description box below, especially something from the Center for Addiction and Mental Health, which is here in Canada. Stats on employment and the mentally ill. As far as Eric Cook, one of his last videos where he talks about how lucky he is to have Ricky for his husband, I saw one comment that basically was ignorant and stupid, saying that people with Down syndrome are able to hold down jobs. That's too simplified an answer. And secondly, you cannot compare somebody with Down syndrome or simply an intellect or any other intellectual disability to somebody who is mentally ill. You're comparing apples and oranges. So yeah, so that's going to come up more detailed. I might explore like the intellectually disabled versus those with mental health issues or neurological issues, but of normal or above normal intelligence, and why it's problematic for employment. Third option that I plan to do was all about the science on how much the BMI chart is bullshit. I touched upon that in a previous video. It was my first and only react video to Alan Roberts' Every Damn Day Fitness. I touched on that. And I always plan to do a more detailed video about that. Or is there anybody you would like me to react to? I didn't watch that much YouTube while I was away, just caught, apparently there was some kind of scandal or some kind of problematic with the channel RSN. I noticed a lot of react videos, some from the mental health community here on YouTube. So I'm going to have to see what that was all about. So anyways, is there just a problematic YouTuber you would like me to respond or react to? So yeah, I'm asking you. So I'm kind of at a loss what to do next for this channel. So if you, the viewer, can give me a hand, I will leave the choices in brief in the description box below, and you can comment on what you would like to see. Next, my food channel, the second channel, still very much in its infancy. I have a second cooking video coming up. Yay. It was already shot during my time away with my friend who graciously allowed me to use his kitchen. And we did 2 recipes on there. So I just have to edit and put together the video, and that will be uploaded to my second channel. I hope by the weekend. Next week, I'm back in legal proceedings, and that's going to be all week, all day. So I don't imagine many uploads coming up by then. But I hope to have the video with my friend and I, and you'll find out who he is soon enough, up on my second channel, as well as a few restaurant reviews of restaurants I visited while I was away. What else is coming up? Tomorrow I'm shooting another video with a girlfriend of mine. Yes. I'm shooting another girlfriend with a friend of mine. Yeah. So anyways, again, I will leave that below in the description box. Everything that is coming up. So yeah, a lot of videos to come on my second food channel, but I'm kind of at a loss what to do to come back after 2 weeks of not uploading here. And so anyways, for right now, say good night, Gracie. No, it's a good afternoon. It's afternoon here in Montreal. Good afternoon, Gracie. Bye for now.